You're live.
Okay, thank you.
You're live.
Too early.
No, that was the YouTube.
What's
That-
the thing?
No, that's why I mute YouTube because it's always like off. And if it happens to play or something while I'm trying to, it's like, oh man, it's just
I'm just
freaking.
surprised that you told them they were live and then I assumed you clicked it. But it seems like whenever I click it, it takes forever.
I'm praying for more rain.
Are you ready?
Well, Paul's like, they're talking, I can't hear them, so I thought something was
It
wrong.
wasn't 5:30 yet.
All right, I'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. Do we have any public comment? Hearing none, I'll hand it over to you.
All righty. First thing I have is for council items. I did a bunch of quotes on some upgrading the mower. It looks like the John Deere, it's a Z99 R. Hudson Incorporated, used to be D&G. Yeah, 13,405.19.
So it says commercial Z-Track. What is that?
It's the name of their newest model.
Okay.
It's a Z-Track. I can't think what the non-commercial name is, but the Z-Tracks are the commercial name for a little bit thicker steel on the decks, you know.
Yeah, that's a pretty good price and knock $6,000 off.
I've looked at one over there and I've looked them up online. They're pretty nice looking unit.
What's the never stop for 249? Obviously, it's not a price, but there's some add-on.
It's,
They have something to do with the diesel engine.
yes, it does. It has to do with the diesel engine. It's shut off. It's because it's liquid cooled. So you don't have to deal with hot temperatures and a gas motor overheat.
Yep.
And obviously, something like that, if something turned over or whatever, someone was on it. Well, I mean, it'd be impossible to turn something like, flip something like that.
We can flip anything, but it comes with a roll bar. All of our motors have roll bars on them. The only one that doesn't is out to the cemetery, and that's on flat grounds.
Okay, we'll go ahead and take this as an action item to council.
And then other than that, we just had some updates. We did a ton of work, got the grounds cleaned up and the amphitheater. We had a good turnout for that. It was I don't know, we figured 200 or 300 people there. There's a lot of people there. Then the next couple of weekends, we spent cleaning up storms. We did that. I did have to have Ken did come in and help us with some. That comes in for that. Probably also maybe they don't have it yet. Nick, we did his CDL final testing today. He's done with that, so he's good to go with that.
So I wonder if we could, probably can't, but you know, these timber buyers, just have them come in and say, take all those. And they're all huge oak trees.
You know, we can look at that, but the problem is like all the ones that we took down, they're all hollow.
They're, yeah,
They don't get much board lumber out of them.
yeah. You know, had ants crawling around
Mhm.
inside of them for 100 years.
And yeah, and all three of them that we had to take down, the split in the storm, they were all rotted. We couldn't just leave them and hope for the best. They were rotted and nasty.
Got lots of those.
There was, again, ongoing issues with the diner uptown, so the tables and trash cans have been removed from there.
And that's Tammy's?
Yes. There was some phone calls made to the mayor a couple of Sundays ago that they want to know, you know, wanting to get his crew in there on a Sunday on Father's Day and empty the city's trash, and it turned into a big old thing. And Mike had already went down there and went over how everything was gonna go, and it actually worked pretty good for a couple of weeks, but I don't know, he just said it's easier if we just do it this way. So we went out and marked approximately, Paul had found me a sheet that had some information on it on our property out there by the river. So we marked some of that out, 396 feet. I'll be meeting with DNR on Thursday to go over some possibilities and what they think we can do out there. We'll pick up a tire for the dump truck. That 38185 is mounted on it.
Good.
We went to do the test and we found a bulge on the tire. It was okay to pass the inspection, but we need to get it replaced before we have any issues with it. We just do not have a blowout. I met with Dave Ward. He does sound stuff. He's getting us a price just so we have it on what it would cost to move that sound system from the library to City Hall. And then his price that he gives me will not include any boring or wires that have to be on that bill.
So thinking of moving it here to the sound system that goes over the speakers.
Yeah,
around
I mean,
town.
we've talked about it off and on, and it would just make sense. I mean, it should be here where we can use it, have access to it. And other than that, then just do cleanup and plug it along.
Okay, you need anything?
Not right now. Everything's pretty good shape. We've been doing some maintenance on stuff.
So next big event, pancake dinner.
Well, yeah, no, Wednesday will be the start of the review part.
Not this Wednesday, but
Next one,
next
after
Wednesday.
the 4th.
We have music to do between now and then.
And I think the movies, I just looked it up. I think they go through the 21st.
Okay, well, good job on cleaning up all the branches that were drug out into the median and
They've been everywhere. It seems like we've done brush every day.
Other side is
yeah, well, you know, it's better than burning it, and that's, you know, the other option, so. Okay, well, if there's nothing else, we'll go ahead and adjourn.
Adjourn. We're good, Paula.